All right, Carl, ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, welcomes you all to the spectacular Minute Maid Park here in Houston as we get ready for another edition of Major League Baseball.
Today, it's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Houston Astros.
This is John Miller welcoming you to our Major League Baseball telecast along with former Major Leaguer and Hall of Famer Joe Morgan. And Joe, before we get rolling here, let's quickly talk about the Rockies. What do they have to do to win this ball game?
Well, John, a guy that's always entertaining to watch is Preston Wilson. It's usually hit or miss with him. He does strike out more than most guys, but when he makes contact, look out. He's going to drive the ball with power to all fields, and he has power to spare.
Brandon Backey
will be doing the pitching. He picked up 5 wins last year. The throw is going down to second base, and we're just about ready to get things started here.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
The pitch.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Everett has got it. And he is out at first. What a play.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the force out at first.
Here's the lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Matt Holliday, he's sitting in the number 4 spot right now. 1 out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes.
One of the toughest pitches to pull is that pitch breaking down and in. A lot of guys will pull it foul or even try to go the other way. It's a tough pitch, great location. Well, every once in a while you got to let it go. That's a big power swing right there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way.
Now a swing and the ball drilled down the right field line. That one is into the corner, to the wall, and that one is caught.
He made the catch. He took one away from him. Oh, baby.
Berkman goes over the wall that time. He brought this one back into the ballpark. Let's have a look, Joe.
He's got this thing measured from the second it leaves the bat. Good awareness to know exactly where he is in relationship to the wall. Then he leaps up and spears it. That's a big play.
Here's the Astros defense. 2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way.
He showed some quick reflexes getting out of the way of that pitch.
Now the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a cutter, swung on it, missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
This ball is hammered to left field. If it's fair, it is gone.
Lane is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. So they go down in short order. Now we go to the last of the first, and we have no score. Aaron Cook
will be the starting pitcher in this one. He was a 6-game winner last season.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third. Atkins is there, and his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
Here's the lineup for Houston.
Berkman,
he'll be hitting third in that lineup. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch on the way.
Here it comes.
2 great pitches right on the edge. Now he's got him in trouble. Well, the pitcher wanted him to chase this fastball off the plate inside. He didn't do so. He can't handle that pitch.
A 1-2 pitch coming.
This is swung on, and a liner. Pop is there, and he puts it away for the out.
Now let's take a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch to him.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's over for a strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Rutherford is up with it from his knees. He got it. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Nothing doing here this afternoon. We'll go to the top of the second, and we have no score.
The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. J.D. Klosser is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch to him. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Inside with a fastball, and it goes to 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Biggio glides over and makes the catch for the out.
This ball's into the left center field gap, but this is the center fielder's ball if he can get there. That's a good job to take charge out there.
1 out, nobody on.
I think he'll stay awake tonight thinking about that one that got away.
He delivers.
Lays off the cutter. Good pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. And it drops in for a base hit.
Well, a little 1-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
Dustin Moore
comes up now. Last year, he had 7 home runs. He drove in 28 runs last year.
just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. There he goes for second. And he is out trying to take second.
And he was caught stealing there. Here's the replay, Joe.
They came in with the fastball this time. You ask the catcher, and they'll tell you that's the best pitch to throw him. And he zips one down there to nail his man.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a bullet towards third. Lamb is there. Throws to first, and the side is retired. No runs on one hit and nobody left on. On now to the last half of the second in a scoreless ball game.
The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next.
Jeff Bagwell
will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. Grounded back to the mound. Barnes is right there, and his throw is in time for out number 1.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Here's the replay of that very close play at first.
Well, he gets down the line in a hurry this time, so they've got to come up firing. They do just that. They managed to get him at first, but man, was it close.
Lamb will get his first plate appearance of the game right now.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a foul straight back.
The pitch.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Barnes is there to put it away for out number 2. Jose Vizcaíno
comes in, has a career batting average of .272.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Barnes has it. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. Well, they go down quietly. They'll go to the top of inning number 3 in a scoreless ballgame.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Clint Barnes
will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. Called strike on the outside. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Everett has it on the hop, and his throw gets him. 1 away. Atkins
ready to step in now. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Good hard slider swung on and missed. 0-2. Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
Great pitch. Pitch on the inside, missed it. Strike 3. Here's a replay of those last 3 pitches. Great pitches on the replay.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. He didn't give him much to hit that time, that's for sure. Cook comes up for the first time right now. 2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball inside. 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 on the way. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Bagwell is there to play it on the hop. Throws in time to first. What a play. And they're held in check here in their half of the inning. Now we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, and we have no score.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Adam Everett
Will be the first man up.
first pitch on the way. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
Pitch on the way.
With 2 strikes, you have to be more aggressive now.
Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Relaford boots it. Relaford is there.
Ausmus steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
They throw over to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Outside, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch, here it is.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
He's at the belt. Now here's a swing and a ball hit on the ground. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
Backey steps up and will have his first plate appearance of the game right here.
This is a tie game and the fans are roaring. You can hear them a mile away.
1 out, a runner on second.
First pitch to him. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
Might have had a shot to get the guy going to third that time, but they take the sure out at first for the second out of the inning.
First pitch, here it comes.
That's a tough pitch to commit to there. You never look for a changeup down and in.
He deals.
Here's another look for wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
On the ground to third. Atkins is right there, and he throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Astros scratch out a run in that half inning without the benefit of a hit. We're through 3 innings now.
Houston is out in front.
1-0.
The top of the order is due up next.
Preston Wilson
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
first pitch on the way. Checked his swing that time, and it misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a liner towards first. Bagwell is there, and he puts it away for the first out. Relaford
will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
Swing and a line drive. The throw to second.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a one-out base hit.
Wilson will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 on, 1 out.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a line drive to center field. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to the plate. Relaford is going to head for the plate. And that will not be in time, so the run comes across to score.
They bounce right back and tie this baby up with that one. And now we're right back where we began. We might be looking at a seesaw battle for the rest of the day. We've got a second now to see the four-seam fastball on K-zone. Well, this one's left about belt high over the middle of the plate. You'll see the batter just drive this one. Just a great piece of hitting here.
1 run in on that base hit, and you got to wonder if the pitcher's saying to himself, man, what kind of a pitch was that to throw?
Fastball in there for a called strike.
He delivers.
This one swung on and hit in the air. Biggio is in his tracks as he puts this one away. The throw to the plate, and he is at home as he just does get in there to score.
He just gets him to swing underneath this thing and lofts an easy fly to center. Good pitch.
J.D. Closser steps up now. He didn't have any home runs last season, with a career slugging percentage under 400.
First pitch on the way. Sliders in there. No ball to the strike. This is swung on and hit in the air. Berkman is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Colorado Rockies score a couple of runs on 2 hits, but they strand nobody. We go to the last of the 4th. The Rockies lead 2-1.
The number 2 hole will be getting things started next.
Lance Berkman,
an outstanding hitter, and he will be due up second in the inning.
first pitch to him. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Atkins has it, and his throw is in time for out number 1.
Berkman comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side.
They're down by 1, but the fans are still cheering. This ballpark is pumped.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, the fans are giving him a huge ovation.
Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Out of here, a home run.
Berkman destroyed that pitch. He's just a sensational hitter, and you can't ever mail in a pitch against him or he'll go deep. Well, he found a pitch he could handle that time, and though it's still early, they really needed this one.
Yeah, right back into the game. It's all tied up.
Just like starting over. Just put the past behind you and play ball from here on out.
Bagwell will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes. Looked like the slurve, and it just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
One of the toughest pitches to hit is a hard pitch up and diving in. They hate to see that slider pouring in on them.
Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
The 1-2 pitch.
He lays off that sinker. Now it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Sinker swung on and missed, and that's out number 2.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he can hope to do there is foul it off, but he swung right through it. This one's coming in on him, and he chases it. Tough pitch to handle.
Not too much he could have done there, Joe. The pitcher just made him look bad right there.
Yeah, he did. That was just a great pitch for that situation.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch on the way.
Just swinging the ball, hit pretty well down the right field line, into the corner,
and foul.
The pitch.
Any good hitter will tell you the toughest pitch to handle is one that's breaking down and away.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Relaford has it. From his knees, got him. What a play. The Houston Astros pick up a run on the home run and pull even in this one.
And we'll head to the fifth here in Houston.
And we are all tied.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Clint Barnes
is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch on the way.
Well, he tried to get the outside corner, but he missed just barely. Smart hitter there.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Lane is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
He swings under this one, and the result is an easy out.
Barnes will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch, here it comes.
Well, he started that one right at the hitter with tight rotation. It broke right over the inside corner and fooled him.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Everett is there, and he makes the catch. Atkins will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Here's the 1-0 delivery. And there's the second ball. The 2-0 pitch on the way. There's ball 3.
That's outside.
The 3-0 pitch. Pitch out, and nothing doing that time.
John, this pitch had to be in the middle of the plate, not up and away.
Cook will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, missed that one by several feet. Or several miles, maybe. He's behind 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Cut fastball, swung on and missed, and the Sox is retired.
Well, he's in good pitching rhythm now, John. This strikeout on 4 pitches sits the hitter down.
Yeah, he just blew him away.
The Rockies can't get anybody home here this half inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th, and we are all tied up.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Adam Everett
is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch to him.
I like the way he's changing speeds. He's moving the ball in and out, but this one is down and away.
Here's the 1-0 delivery.
There's a swing, and the ball hit well. Down the line. This one has a chance.
And foul. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
Quick reflexes there. Allowed him to get out of the way.
The 2-1 pitch on the way. This is swung on and hit on the ground. And his throw gets him. 1 away. Everett will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul.
Here's the pitch.
0-2, he's way ahead. The hitter has to protect the outside part of the plate here. I think that's where he's going.
On the ground to short. Barnes has got it. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
That shortstop's right there to glove him, and then fires to first base for the out.
Ausmus will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. That's taken for a strike.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it. Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
In order to be effective, this pitch has to be down in the zone, not up there.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
You got in good rhythm here, John. Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout.
And that's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Absolutely, John.
And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied up.
And if you just tuned in, we want to remind you that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan, Major League Baseball here on ESPN. And the top of the order is coming up.
Preston Wilson.
We'll try and get something started. He's up.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Relaford comes in now. He's a switch hitter.
Here's a swing and a fly ball.
Over the wall. 2 runs in on the home run. So a tie ball game, and then boom, the big fly, a streak of lightning across the sky, and they've got a 2-run advantage. And he decides he likes that first pitch, and right out of the yard it goes.
And some guys, though, John, they like to take a pitch or two to get into the rhythm, get the feel for what the pitcher's throwing right now. But he was swinging away, and it paid off big time.
Yeah, some guys get in the rhythm a little more quickly than others. Qualls will be coming in to pitch. He picked up 5 wins last year. He's got 9 wins this year.
Well, they had to turn to the bullpen a little earlier than they'd hoped, but that starter just wasn't getting it done out there. Good move to get him out of there.
Now here's a swing and a line drive down the left field line,
And foul.
he throws.
Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. Grounded back to the mound. Everett is up with it. Over to first for out number 1.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over to first.
A very, very close play at first base that time.
Let's see this from another angle. When we slow it down, you see the ball gets there just before his foot hits the bag. Good call.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
I don't think he likes that call much, but the umpire says right out there on the edge. And he says, "You're killing me, huh?"
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Most of your power hitters like to extend their arms on that pitch away, but that one was too far away.
Popped him up. Vizcaíno is there to put it away. 2 down.
J.D. Closser gets a shot here, batting .323. 2 homers for the season. Bases empty, 2 down here.
First pitch on the way. He misses high. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
One of the toughest pitches to pull is that pitch breaking down and in. A lot of guys will pull it foul or even try to go the other way. It's a tough pitch, great location.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Bagwell has got it. He'll throw on the first, and the side is returned. The Rockies pick up a couple here to break the tie. Now we'll go to the last of the 6th.
Colorado on top,
4-2.
the numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next.
Jason Lane.
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes.
There's a swing and a drive very high in the air, deep into left center field.
Wilson dives, and he made the catch. Wow, what a play.
John, he settled into quite a groove here. That's 6 in a row he set down.
Wilson.
Shows his great, extraordinary athleticism here, Joe. Quite a play diving.
Well, when you want to talk about laying your body on the line, here's a prime example. He lands pretty hard after that dive, but he's able to hang on to it for the out.
First pitch on the... There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. And it's through into left field, a base hit.
John, good bat speed through the zone that time. With one out now, let's see if they can try to move him along.
With one out, there's a runner at first.
Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground.
Over to second for one.
On to first. Safe as they can't get the back in. Biggio
Was hustling, but he couldn't quite get the second in time.
He's just a prime target right there at second base.
Berkman, a switch hitter, batting left-handed. Runner on first, 2 outs.
It's a 2-run game, and the fans here want to see some.
This one swung on and hit down the line and right. Moore has got it, and the side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit and a runner left at first. At the end of 6 full innings,
Colorado has the lead,
4-2.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Clint Barnes
Is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
He throws.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Lamb is there, and his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Barnes will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. They set up away, and the cutter misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. Hernandez has it on the hop, and he throws to first in time for out number 2. Atkins will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Now the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2, outside.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. And there's ball 3. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And the pitch out. There's nothing doing that time.
John, this pitch had to be in the middle of the plate, not up and away.
Cook will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Quick throw to first, and he dives back safely.
2 outs, a man on first.
First pitch on the way.
He throws.
Got the curve by him that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Cut fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
He has punished him here, John. 3 great pitches.
Well, he's got to have great stuff because you don't see guys go down on 3 pitches like that very often.
Very nice.
The Colorado Rockies can't get anybody home here this afternoon.
7th inning stretch time in Houston.
Colorado leads it 4-2.
The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up.
Jeff Bagwell
Will be the first man up.
First pitch to him.
Well, you try to get the hitter to chase that riding fastball, but he wouldn't chase that one. John, he's a fan favorite here. They want this game tied up, but they're still down by 2. Well, the pitcher wanted him to chase this fastball off the plate inside. He didn't do so. You can't handle that pitch.
This ball is hammered to left field. If it's fair, it's gone. Gone! A home run!
Boy, that's some good hitting, John. That was a great pitch to throw him down on the corner, and he just fought it off and dug it out. Listen, when you're holding on to a lead late in the ball game and you're on the mound, you've got to keep your team in the game.
So, making a fat pitch here that just was not a good idea.
Well, John, no way at this time of the ball game you're supposed to feel invincible. You still need to make good pitches and take this thing home.
Jennings
will be brought into the game now to pitch. He was a 6-game winner last season. And his earned run average is, shall we say, not quite what he'd like it to be.
Well, I think more often than not, you will be happy with the performance their starter gave. But
on the ground to second. Relaford is there to play it on the hop. From his knees, he got it. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Vizcaíno
will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. 1 out, none on.
Swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. The throw to second.
A slider that time. He had a good leg break on it, but he's able to stay right on it and get a base hit.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
And he's in there at second.
Here's another look at the steal. He beats the throw easily.
Yeah, and I tell you what, he didn't have much of a jump from first base, Joe. That slide, I thought, was a big one.
Well, sometimes, John, you can tip the pitcher off if you get too big a lead, so he did a good job on this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A throw back to second, but he's back in time. They throw behind the runner at second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Tries to get him to golf at one, but he lays off, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's where you want to throw the sinker. Even if you miss, you want to...
There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Atkins has it, and the runner will have to hold at second base. Brad Ausmus
steps up. Last season, he had 5 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400.
Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Had him out on the front foot that time as he evens up the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to short. Barnes is there. Throws to first, and the side is retired. The Houston Astros narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Rockies lead 4-3.
It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Preston Wilson
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Here it comes.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. Berkman roams over and puts it away for the out.
Good range, running to his right to put this one away.
Relaford,
he's a switch hitter, batting right-handed.
First pitch to him.
Man, that high cheese is hard to hit.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Lamb has it. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Wilson will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Changeup is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side.
The ball's going up and in on him, but he should have been able to handle that one.
It still looked like he just had some trouble timing his swing there.
Well, you really got to be careful about timing those inside pitches, because as a hitter, you need to shorten your swing to get to them.
3 up, 3 down this half inning. Here come the Astros in the last half of the 8th. Colorado leads it 4-3.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Jason Lane
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
Swings and misses at the sinker. 0-1.
He delivers.
0-2, the pitcher's got him right where he wants him. He's got a lot of pitches to play with.
Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3. Kazon will show us a look here at the four-seam fastball. You'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe.
Swing and a miss. He was just a little bit under it. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything close.
Here's a swing and a soft liner towards left center. Barnes goes over and puts it away. Lane will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. This one swung on and hit in the air. Holiday puts it away, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We're through 8. 9th inning coming up.
Colorado on top,
4-3.
The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. J.D. Klosser is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch to him. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1.
The pitch.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
Klosser will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. And he sends this one in the air towards center. Biggio is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
He just gets him to swing underneath this thing and lofts an easy fly to center. Good pitch.
Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way.
The toughest pitch in baseball to handle, according to Ted Williams, is the fastball up and in.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Changeup, waved at and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a swing and a soft liner to the left side. And that's into left field, a base hit.
A little 2-out base knock here. That will keep the inning alive and give them a chance to build on this slim lead.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch to him. Got him to chase that outside pitch for strike 1. He looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2. Now a throw over. And he sends this one in the air towards center. Everett is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and 1 man left up. On now to the bottom of the 9th.
Colorado has the lead.
4-3.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots in the order is coming up next.
Lance Berkman,
The most feared hitter in the lineup, set to lead it off.
changeup, just misses. 1-0.
Well, the fans are giving him a huge ovation.
This is swung on and hit in the air. Tell it goodbye.
And this ball game is tied up. They're all even on that big home run.
Well, they needed him to come through with something big, and did he ever? This is a big hit here.
This is what you look for from a guy. Not just a guy who puts up numbers, but a guy who puts them up when they really matter.
And we certainly look for guys like that. And this one now is like starting all over.
Bagwell will be the batter. A home run back in the 4th.
Base is empty with nobody out.
First pitch on the way.
Well, they're setting up inside, but just missed off the inside corner. He has all the energy in this building behind him in a tie ball game. He's got to do something here.
The 1-0 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That swung on and lined towards the gap in left center. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. The throw to second.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good, efficient swing right there. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Lamb will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
There's a runner at second. No outs yet.
He spins and throws back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
No outs, runner at second.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. But he's back in time.
No outs, runner at second.
First pitch, here it comes. Drops down a bunt. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Jose Vizcaíno
Steps into the box. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 4.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Barnes has it, and that will not get the runner home from third. Adam Everett
Up there now. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
First pitch to him. The Houston Astros
Come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Lance Berkman
Is our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game. And Joe, he really was the hitter that came through big for his club tonight in this victory. Neither team scored an enormous amount of runs, and I think that's why his performance really stood out. And had such a big impact on the victory.
Yeah, John, Berkman's a solid hitter at the plate. But when you're pitching to him, you have to keep the ball away so he can't extend on it. They didn't do that today, and Berkman burned them.
So that ought to do it.